Okay, so I've had a few people comment on my first time lesbian sex video. Looking back, I see that it's not very informative on how to lesbian sex. Like your first time, how to go about your first time, and advice on your first time. I was talking about my shit show of a first time. But that really did hit me because I was like, you know what? Yeah. There needs to be some videos, more videos on YouTube about first time lesbian sex and how to, because most of them that I've seen are just like people's personal experiences with it. And so I'm excited. Okay, welcome to Lesbian Sex 101. So the first thing that I would advise anybody who hasn't had lesbian sex before to do is learn yourself. Masturbate. I think this is the best way to awaken yourself sexually, honestly. So, masturbate. Like, touch yourself, see what you like, what you don't like, see what turns you on. You know, go through it and learn it. So, knowing your body will help you out more in the sense that you'll know what you like, and you'll also know kind of a general map of where to touch a girl at. The second thing I would advise is to be in a clear headspace before you do any of this. Like, be sure that, first of all, you are ready to have sex. Like, make sure that you are sure about it. Make sure that you aren't going to regret it. I wouldn't advise your first time to be you drunk or high or whatever, impaired in any way, because you're not fully there. Make sure that you and her both are ready and sure and consenting about the sex. The third thing is something that I think that a lot of lesbians don't really talk about. That we don't really talk about it, basically. It's to be safe. Lesbians, like, girls can still give girls STDs. It can still be some, like, uh-ohs there. So there are protection methods for lesbians. There's dental dams, which is like basically a little latex barrier that you put on a girl's vagina before you go down on her. You can also use gloves when fingering. And to be honest, I can't name a lesbian that I know that I've ever met that actually does use any of these things. But I think that it definitely should be something that you think about, that you and your partner talk about and consider, because there's still risks out there. So the next thing is communication. Basically, when you do actually begin to take that step with your girlfriend or whatever, it is totally okay to ask questions. Ask her what she likes and what she doesn't like, and vice versa. It's okay to ask those things during sex even. There's absolutely nothing wrong with telling the girl you're sleeping with that you want to stop, that you're not enjoying it, that you don't like it. You know, don't be afraid to say, I'm not really feeling it, it wasn't what I expected, I don't think that this is for me, I'm just not in the mood right now. That, speak up. Also, while you are having sex and if things are going good and you guys are both, you know, into it, moaning is also a very sexy way to tell your partner, I like that shit. I like that shit. Keep that shit up. I think it's really sexy. I love when a girl moans. I love when girls are vocal. Makes me feel awesome. So the next thing would probably be to, it's kind of a melting pot of a few things. Like, you need to relax, let yourself enjoy it, let your body, you know, do the thinking for you, and explore. I think that exploring and learning your partner's body is the best part of sex. Like, sex when you first start having sex with each other, because it can be so, it is so sexy, and you learn a lot. You learn, don't be afraid to learn every single inch of a girl's body. Kiss her, touch her, like lick her neck, lick her ears, like see what she likes, find all those spots. You know how people have those spots? We all have those spots. And finding those spots can be very fun. Let those things happen. Let those things come naturally. Each girl is going to be different. Each girl's going to be different. Each girl isn't going to like the same thing. Some girls out there like clit stimulation and penetration. Some girls just like one or the other. Some don't like any. Some lesbians don't like to be touched at all, which is totally fine. Some lesbians like toys. Some don't. But learning all that is part of the experience. Do things slowly. I remember before I actually went down on a girl, I was so nervous. And my first time, I literally just kind of like head dove into it without any kind of game plan or anything. I was just like, I'm like, no. Start your speed slow. Ask her if she likes it, and if she does like it, you can increase your pressure, increase your speed, increase whatever, or decrease to her liking. Ask her if she likes what you're doing, and if she says yes, keep doing it. Try a different way, get a little fancy with it. If not, then respect that and switch it up, or stop. And there are a million and one ways to please a girl, and I'm sure you'll find something that you like and that she likes. Basically, that's it. Each encounter that you have with lesbian sex is going to be different, and you will learn things each time from it. Not everybody is the same, and finding out the differences and the little nuances in what your partner or different women like is part of the fun. It was fun for me. And if you just try and relax your mind, it'll be fine.